Welcome everyone. Today we're talking about a fascinating study from Pakistan. This research looked at the possible effect of a combination of honey and black cumin on COVID-19 patients. Might sound a bit strange to some of you, right? But we'll delve deep into the details and clarify what this combination can achieve. So stay tuned, it will be interesting. How do you even think of treating people with honey and black cumin against a viral disease like COVID-19? There are actually several reasons for this. Both honey and black cumin have a long tradition in folk medicine of various cultures for treating respiratory diseases and strengthening the immune system. Additionally, studies have shown that honey has antimicrobial properties due to its low pH, osmotic effects, and hydrogen peroxide production. In addition, unprocessed honey contains propolis, a natural resinous substance produced by bees that contains a complex mixture of bioactive compounds such as polyphenols, flavonoids, terpenes, and aromatic acids. Propolis has been used in traditional medicine for centuries for its diverse therapeutic properties, including antioxidant, antimicrobial, and anti-inflammatory effects. Black cumin, on the other hand, contains bioactive compounds such as thymoquinone, which can have antimicrobial, antiviral, and immune-modulating effects. Honey and black cumin are very important in traditional Arabic and Islamic medicine. Some preliminary studies in cell cultures and animals suggested possible antiviral effects of black cumin extracts against SARS-CoV-2 and other viruses, which led to clinical trials in humans. Honey and black cumin are natural, widely available, and relatively inexpensive substances, making their research attractive as a possible therapeutic option, especially for poorer regions. Although the use is based on traditional approaches, it was the first promising results from laboratory studies that led researchers to conduct clinical trials with these natural products against COVID-19. Now let's move on to today's special study from Pakistan. In this study, COVID-19 patients were treated with either a mixture of honey and black seed or a placebo. The dosage was as follows: honey in the amount of 1 gram per kilogram of body weight, and black cumin in the amount of 80 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. The results were impressive. Patients in the honey black seed group experienced a significant reduction in time to symptom relief. Specifically, this meant that in moderate cases, the duration of symptoms was shortened from 7 to 4 days, and in severe cases from 13 to 6 days. The viral load was also eliminated more quickly in the treatment group, a full 4 days earlier than in the placebo group. And as if that weren't enough, the mortality rate for severe cases was 4 times lower in the honey black seed group than in the placebo group, 4% versus 18.9%. Those are pretty impressive numbers. What was the study design exactly? This randomized clinical trial ensured that participants received either the honey black seed mixture or a placebo in addition to standard treatment. The patients were divided into 2 groups to accurately measure the effect of the natural treatment. The results showed that honey and black cumin were able to significantly reduce symptom duration and viral load. Of course, we also have to consider the limitations of the study. A major disadvantage was that honey and black cumin were not administered separately as treatments. This means that the specific effects of each individual ingredient could not be determined. Additionally, patients requiring ventilators were excluded from the study, limiting the applicability of the results to more severely ill COVID-19 patients. Some of the data collected is based on patient self-reports, which may introduce bias. The patient follow-up time was relatively short, meaning that long-term effects of the treatment could not be recorded. Although the study included varying levels of severity of COVID-19, was the number of patients in some subgroups low, which reduces the statistical power. Why hasn't this promising study led to global treatment recommendations? There are several possible reasons. First, most of the cited studies are small and have limitations. Large, high-quality studies are still missing. Natural substances such as black cumin and honey are not subject to the strict approval procedures like medications. Furthermore, health authorities are more cautious in making recommendations until sufficient safety data is available. Secondly, the composition and active ingredient concentration of natural products can vary greatly. Standardized production and quality control would be necessary for use as a therapeutic agent. Third, although natural remedies have a long tradition in some regions, Western health authorities are often reluctant to adopt such approaches. Finally, there are financial interests. The pharmaceutical industry may have an economic interest in not promoting cost-effective natural alternatives. But are there any other studies that have examined the effects of honey and black cumin against COVID-19 or other infectious diseases? In fact, several studies have shown promising results. Honey and propolis have demonstrated potential mechanisms against SARS-CoV-2. In silico studies or computer simulations show that they interact with key viral proteins, and clinical evidence suggests that as adjuvant therapy, they can improve symptoms and viral clearance time. And black seed possesses antiviral, antioxidant, and anti-inflammatory properties, making it a potential adjuvant therapy for the treatment of COVID-19. In addition, black seed honey has been shown to possess high antioxidant and antimicrobial properties and has significant activity against various bacteria, highlighting its potential in fighting infections. Taken together, these results support the use of honey and black cumin as potential natural remedies in the fight against COVID-19 and highlight their immune-boosting and therapeutic effects. Although the data so far is promising, a global recommendation still requires further high-quality clinical studies, product standardization, and possibly regulatory adjustments. Initial results suggest a potential benefit of the combination of honey and black cumin in COVID-19, but more research is needed before a final evaluation can be made and global clinical use recommended. However, the available data appears to be sufficient for personal home use for colds, flu, and other infections, especially considering that the substances are food, and in the recommended amounts, they should not have any major adverse side effects under normal circumstances, especially since this is only for a very limited time period. Apart from the effects on blood sugar, of course. As a reminder, an 80 kilograms person in this study would have received 80 g of honey and 6.4 g of black cumin daily. We would be happy if you would share your experiences with black cumin or honey with us in this context. Please leave your comments in the comment section. Stay tuned for more updates and research. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any exciting topics. We wish you a long, healthy, and happy life. Until next time, stay healthy.